said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed. My apologies for Cretius's ravings.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map. A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine. Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago. The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall, but I know better. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for. I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place. Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Be careful, mine can be treacherous.
So, another seeker after knowledge enters my realm. I am Hermaeus Mora, Prince of Faith and Lord of Secrets. This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Perhaps you will prove clever enough to uncover the secrets hidden here. If so, welcome. Perhaps you are a fool or a coward. If so, read your book again. This takes you for Apocrypha. Saves you forever.
most conventional.
Here in his shrine. Why you're
You're
leaving
back.
Cretius on, I'll
Please,
never understand.
tell me what you found. Let me see that. Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rock fall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some closure from the East Empire Company. Make them pay for lying to everyone. Thank you. Now, I believe I owe you a little more than a debt of gratitude for all that work you did. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do. Mark my words. Raven Rock isn't finished.
Believe I've been stuck here. I hate to break it to you, but there isn't a scrap of ebony left in the mines. You might want to just move.
Welcome. Let me know
Your
if you want
actions
it.
here has been a blessing
Think I
to
got a
us.
street bug around here somewhere.
Next time you're hungry, stop by.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all. I'm beginning to like this partnership. Here you go. If you need any supply, you know where to find me.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Don't let it go to waste. Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight... problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me, and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Now that is a shame. But what you fail to realize is that you involved yourself in this insanity when you took Grelod's life. You made your choice. Now it's time to face the consequences of your actions. You don't leave this shack until someone dies. Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities, 3 victims. Must have been one of them, right? So why take chances? Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You've been in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on track.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
Just
How are we supposed to feel
stuck in
safe in our
sticks
own
with
homes?
this crazy old woman.
Please. It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Morthal to be a quiet place, but then the world
Fine, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days. Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer. Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed. Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself. That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that. Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Of course. Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use. Lurbach? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them, but, well, look around. See ya.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Too long since we've had a good bandage raid.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Well, Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha. On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right. Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
Who's there? Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger? The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then. I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you. Make Layla go away. You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me,
She's dead.
but she can't. I'm all burned up.
She's a vampire.
I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
She's dead. Layla is dead. Layla. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layla. She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire? No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Layla may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
They say Elfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouting him apart.
Never should have come here.
Huh?
God damn you!
You ruined everything!
That's the last of them.
You hear that? I swear there's something out there, in the dark.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open. Is Hrogar innocent or Ava? Huh, didn't think she had it in her. I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof. So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them. I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed. Until next time.
Take us to Movarth's lair.
Take us!
She's dead. Leolette is dead. All right, then.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
Kill the vampire!
Kill him!
Kill him!
Gold left in your pockets, don't you, my friend?
You're the one cast those illusions.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did. By the 8, I didn't think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude. There is room in my court for a new thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my thane. Good luck. Until next time.
Another quiet... Thanks for clearing out that nest. You saved Morthal.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath! I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true. My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe. You already know all that I know. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Morthal, take a look. Till next time.
you're that one from heard about you. Fancy yourself. Alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Need a ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. My carriage...
This here's Candle. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
We are Lord Boethiah's faithful. Have you come to test your mettle? We are forged by Boethiah's example. We carve our will upon the world through our tongues and our blades. You are nothing. An empty vapor, dispersed by the slightest breeze. Good. Perhaps I've misjudged. The Lord of Plots, Deceiver of Nations, Devourer of Trinomac, the Queen of Shadows, Goddess of Destruction, he who destroys, and she who erases. Many are our Lord's lofty names, but they befit only us mortals. Intone her mighty names from now until the end of time. It is for naught. Names mean nothing to our Lord. She only cares for those who care for themselves, whose hearts are full of purpose, whose lives are full of deeds. We are for you. You are the Lord. Many names mean nothing. If you desire a glimpse of our dark mistress, then this is what you must do. First, prove your tongue can wield a lie. Find someone, gain his trust, lead him to the shrine above. Next, instruct your thrall to touch the pillar of sacrifice. Its magic will ensnare him, rendering him helpless. Then, girded with certitude, plant the ceremonial blade deeply, so that the waters of his heart wash over you. If your will is strong enough, it will stir Boethiah in her dark mansion, and she will appear before us. That remains to be seen, but if it is so, and if Boethiah appears, then we will welcome you as one of us. If you wish to gain Boethiah's attention, you must slay a thrall to conquer fire.
Horses.
Need a ride?
All day long.
Where do you want to go?
Do you have any idea how dull
Climb and
horses
back,
are?
and we'll be off.
towards where's it?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I welcome you. Take a look.
May lead you to warm sands.
Good business for the East Empire Company. Means all the more gold for the Empire.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of things.
The Divine saved
Spice
me
wine for you?
and they can
Thank you
save
so
from your
much.
trials as well.
I swear it's a fight with them every shipment. Here's something for your troubles. Just what you see here. Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Fine day, isn't it?
Very good. And in excellent condition, it seems. Wonderful. I have another job for you if you are interested. Another item I'd like you to procure is a single Akaviri brass token. The coin is at least 5,000 years old and quite rare. My research indicates that the sum of the coins may have been paid as a tithe or offering during the burial of Ingvild. I would check his tomb first.
Helgen, destroyed by a... Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold. Keep your sword, Armstrong.
I have faith that you'll return with King Olaf's verse.
Good to meet a prospective bard. Ah, yes.
Adonato's new work. Shorter than I expected, but words must be judged on merit, not length. I'll look over this later. Why don't you take this for your trouble? Good Ildi, soak in the lore. Your...
The Empress and Vittoria Vici is getting married. The reception.
I'm telling you, I heard it, howling. Those werewolves. Let us walk in the steps of the divines.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
You're passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Dija and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things. I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. He's the...
got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk await you.